Hello, guys. Um, Happy Monday. Today I am here to talk about what happened in the first round of the playoffs and give some thoughts about the second round of the playoffs, which start tonight. So, first off, in the East, we had Miami sweeping Charlotte, as I'm pretty sure everyone thought would happen. The games were closer than I expected, even especially considering Al Jefferson being pretty much injured for the whole series. Then we had the Wizards beating the Bulls in 5 games, which I found probably the most shocking of all the series, because I had Chicago actually winning that series, but the Wizards pulled it out, came up big, won that series in 5. Then we also had 2 Game 7s, which were just yesterday, with the Pacers being able to pull it out against the Hawks at home in a series that never should have won 7 games in the first place, but the Pacers are, not playing to their full potential right now. And we also had Brooklyn winning Game 7 in Toronto, which, I found was another kind of shocking series with Brooklyn needing 7 games to beat Toronto. Now, with that being said, I still believe that the Heat will beat Brooklyn in a very rough and tough series, which I believe will probably go 7 games. And as far as the Pacers Wizards series, this series is going to depend a lot upon which Roy Hibbert will show up. If the Roy Hibbert from recently shows up, the Pacers will lose the series. If Roy Hibbert decides to finally get his head out of his ass, then the Pacers will win the series. Because I think he has the potential to absolutely dominate Nene in the post. So with that being said, I am still going to pick the Pacers to win the series in 7 to make it the matchup between the Heat and the Pacers, which the Pacers played for all year. Now, in the West, the first team in the West to clinch a spot into this round was Portland with their 6 win on that crazy shot by Lillard as time expired. That was probably one of the craziest series I have ever witnessed in my life. Every game was close. Every game, it felt like it was coming down to the wire. And wow. I did have the Rockets winning that series. I'm not surprised Portland won it, though. And then we had the rest of the series in the West going 7 games. We had the Thunder pulling it out against the Grizzlies in 7 games. I was not at all surprised that the series went 7 games. The Thunder played like complete crap during games in that series, and they played like a championship caliber team in other games. We also had the Clippers beating the Warriors in 7 games in a series that I feel like was extremely close. Every game was close, and the Clippers were just able to pull it out at home. And then we had Dallas taking San Antonio 7 games, with the Spurs destroying at home in Game 7. I was actually quite surprised, kind of, but not really, that Dallas brought San Antonio to 7 games. Like I said in my first video, I wouldn't be surprised by anything in the West, because the West was just that talented and strong this year. So we'll have the Spurs against Portland, which is, a good, experienced team going up against the younger Portland team, I think. And then we have the Clippers and the Thunder, which game 1 is tonight in a couple hours, which is going to be another crazy series. I think this is going to be another crazy round on the West. Anything can happen, but I'm still going to predict the Spurs Thunder Western Conference Finals. But would not be surprised if anything happens in all 4 of these series that still remain. Would not at all be surprised if Portland beat San Antonio, or the Clippers beat the Thunder, of course, or if the Wizards beat the Pacers, or if Brooklyn beat the Heat. I wouldn't be surprised by any of that. But for now, I'm going to be going with San Antonio, Oklahoma City, Miami, and Indiana, in series that I believe will probably all be 7-game series, where the home team will prevail in Game 7. And that's all I got for this video. Let me know what you think about my predictions.